What is going on, everybody? Swayze is back with another video today. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below to be left. I can't speak today. To be entered into the Madden 24 giveaway, just leave a comment, leave a like, hit that subscribe button. We'll be doing one at the end of September, and I'm thinking we only got like 17, 18 days left in this month as I'm recording this. So yeah, I mean, 150 subs by the end of the month. If I can hit that, we'll be doing a Madden 24 giveaway. As you guys can tell by the title, we're doing Tennessee Titans reboot, but you might be asking yourself, well, Swayze, why are you doing Tennessee Titans reboot? You've already done one for Madden 24. No, I haven't. Back on Madden 23, I did do a Tennessee Titans rebuild, but it was on Madden 23, not Madden 24. I just had the Madden 24 rosters. But taking a look at this Tennessee Titans rebuild and this Tennessee Titans team, it is not that bad. I mean, starting out, you got D-Hop, Derrick Henry. You got Tajay Spears, the rookie. I don't know where he came from, but he's a rookie out of Tulane. I did hear his name called a couple times. I remember watching him a little bit in college. You also got Peter Skoronski, and I don't know why, but Will Levis is in here too. I'm definitely trading away Will Levis because I don't like rotten bananas and mayonnaise in my coffee. So, but you also got Treylon Burks. His offense is not horrible. It's the defense that is it's good, but it's not great. This defense can be a lot better. You got Kevin Byard, you got Sean Murphy Bunting, and Jeffrey Simmons. But that's about it. You got Harold Landry the third, I guess. But that is about it for this team. I could have sworn to God they had Jalen Phillips on this team, but I guess not. What I'm gonna do starting out, and Titans fans, y'all are gonna hate me for this, but I do need to go sign a corner, and that's gonna be Byron Murphy. Well, I guess, or not Byron Murphy, but Byron Jones. What I do want to do is I kind of want to ship out Derrick Henry in a trade package and pick up Kareem Hunt. Now, Titans fans, don't get on me yet. Don't do that. Now, I know Derrick Henry is your absolute holy grail of a god, but he's getting older. He's not getting any younger. And honestly, I mean, I don't see the point in keeping him around. Yes, he is probably one of the best, if not the best running back in the league, but you got to sit here and think, you got to upgrade this team some way. And to think you get Mike Evans and a 7th-round pick, I wouldn't trade Derrick Henry for a bag of potatoes. I wouldn't trade that. But I do want to look at more defensive. Like DeForest Buckner would be nice. Brandon Cooks would probably be nice for this offense. Xavier Howard would be nice for the defense. Just looking around, seeing what I like. I love Amon-Ra right there. Quay Walker, I do like that. Quay Walker might develop really nicely. Matthew Judon, I love that trade, but he is 31. He is older, actually. But if I get a 2nd-round pick and a pretty decent right tackle, that is crazy. A 2nd-round pick and a decent right tackle. I don't know. Pat Freiermuth, not going to trade for a tight end. I might go to Neil Hunter here in the 3rd-round pick. I might do that. But looking at really overall offers, Mike Evans is the only X factor that I see. DJ Moore would be kind of big for this offense. But I'm looking more at the defense because I do need to get offensive line in the free agency along with some defense. And free agency is probably where we're going to rebuild this team. So I am probably going to go DeForest Buckner here or Danielle Hunter. If I'm corrected, Danielle Hunter might be a superstar depth chart. He is. So which one's looking better? Because I do like DeForest Buckner right here with the 4th-round pick. I do like having an X factor on my defense at D tackle, but also like having a decently young linebacker. So I'm going to throw them a counter offer. Take out that 4th-rounder. I'll throw in somebody else. What could I get for D-Hop and Derrick Henry? I wonder what people would offer for D-Hop and Derrick Henry. Now, oh Lord, D-Hop's going. No, I'm not going to trade away D-Hop just yet. But the fact that I can get T. Higgins, a 1st-round pick, I might go the T. Higgins route. But you could also get your Tre'Davious White here. Justin Simmons would be nice. Joe Bitonio would be great. I'm not going to trade for an offensive lineman here. I'm looking mainly defense, but Joey Bosa would be huge for this defense. Would be insanely huge. Joey Bosa is crazy. Jonathan Allen as well with a 3rd-round pick. Jonathan Allen is how old? He's 28, so he's got room to develop. Jalen Waddle would be big for the offense. Kyle Pitts in a 2nd-rounder would be huge for the offense. Just looking around, I'm probably gonna ship out these two, and I'm looking probably. I don't know. I like Roquan Smith. Right, I love Roquan Smith right there. DK Metcalf, hold on. I'm gonna have to talk about this because there's a 2nd-round pick in there. I'm gonna take these 2 picks away. I'm still gonna offer up D-Hop, but I want more out of this team. So I'm definitely going to try to get a defensive guy and probably a running back in return. You could probably go Tariq Woolen here. Tariq Woolen would be nice. And I do want Kenneth Walker. I don't know exactly how far they'd go with this trade right here, but send it through. I want to make this work. I want to make this work, but I don't know if I want Tariq Woolen. I do want somebody off this defense because our biggest need is quarterback apparently because Ryan Tannehill is garbage. Let me look at their offensive line. How's their offensive line look? Charles Cross. They don't have a great offensive line. Okay, that's fine. Let me go look at their linebackers. Darrell Taylor. I love Darrell Taylor. Jordan Brooks. I could probably go for Jordan Brooks. Here's what I'm gonna do: Kenneth Walker, Jordan Brooks, and DK Metcalf, and I will pick up I'll pick up somebody in the free agency. So would they go for this here? Would y'all go for that? A little more. So I might take out that second round pick and just try to get like a fourth or a fifth. Let me try a fourth rounder here, and that might go through. That is close. So I am gonna throw like a fifth. I'm gonna see if they'll go with the fifth here. But if I could get this in return for DK, or not DK, but Derrick Henry and D Hop, that's crazy because you're getting two guys. I'm just gonna try this straight up and see what they say. So I am gonna make this trade work. I don't care. Like I don't use my fourth round picks, and they don't have any picks this year. So I'm gonna throw in a fourth round for this year and next year, and maybe that goes through, and it does. So this offense and this defense kind of just took a pretty big step, a pretty big leap, in my opinion. Yes, I shipped out Derrick Henry, but in return, I did just get DK Metcalf and Kenneth Walker the third. So looking at the offense now, you got an X Factor receiver. Basically, you shipped out an older guy for a younger X Factor receiver. This offensive line needs work. I need to get a quarterback. I wonder if anybody would trade for Ryan Tannehill. But looking at the defense where we just upgraded, man, I don't even think we really upgraded. This defense looks really the same. Who did we get on defense? Did we grab anybody on defense? Yeah, I know we did. It was an 80 overall. I don't even know who we grabbed. I don't even remember. Oh, Jordan Brooks. Jordan Brooks in middle linebacker. I do like Jordan Brooks in middle linebacker. It helps out our linebacker core a lot. Speaking on that, we did get our running back, so I'm not going to go sign Kareem Hunt, but I do want to see if I can't get something in return for Ryan Tannehill, and I could possibly just let Will Levis take the reins this year and then trade him away next year or something else. Looks like there is interest in Ryan Tannehill. I will probably take this Robert Tonyan trade in a 6th round pick. I mean, we need a tight end, but I don't know if I'd do that for Tannehill. Let me try Will Levis, because Will Levis might be valued a little higher because he is a lot younger. There's no trades for Will Levis. What about Malik Willis? Malik Willis is the same age as Will Levis. No trades for either of them. So we'll go with this Robert Tonyan trade. I'm going to counter offer because I do like, I kind of like Ryan Tannehill. I kind of do like Tannehill, I'm not going to lie to y'all. But the Bears, I do want to try to get a lineman here. So I'll probably just throw in like a random lineman and Tevin Jenkins, and maybe that goes through. That went through. So we did get a lineman. I'll trade away Ryan Tannehill because why the hell not? And now this team looks a little bit better. You got Peter Skoronski right guard and Taylor Jenkins at left guard. That's our highlights of the offensive line. But this is going to be our year 1 team. And I'm going to go ahead and get my playbooks ready. Draft classes in. And I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, we made the playoffs in our first year, which is not surprising. I mean, the Tennessee Titans are supposed to make the playoffs, but I don't really know if they will or not. They did just lose to the Saints. Will Levis is up to a 73 overall. Kenneth Walker up to a 91. DK is up to a 90. Looking at that on offense, looking at defense, looks like our defense had an okay year. Looks really the same. Everybody's really the same. So we're gonna go look at the stats. I bet Will Levis threw at least 15 picks. Leave your bets in the comments on how many picks Will Levis threw. Oh, what the hell? Will Levis had a good rookie year. Whoa, maybe I'm sleeping on Will Levis too much. 3,100 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 8 picks. That's not bad. Rushing wise, Kenneth Walker put up 1,400 with 17 touchdowns. Receiving, nobody went over 1,000, but DK did have 852 with 8 touchdowns. I was using the Tennessee Titans playbook so we could focus more on the run game, but I didn't think we'd do this good. Offense didn't do nothing. I think it was mainly our defense that got us to the playoffs, more than likely, if I had to bet. Wow, our team just looks really, really, really bad. Yeah, I bet we lose this wildcard game. I'd bet money we lose this wildcard game. We're going to send week by week and getting into... Yeah, we beat the Bengals, bro. The Tennessee Titans just beat the Bengals. They're literally... Bro, if we can beat the Bills, I don't think we're going to beat the Bills. I think this is where we end our run here. The divisional round is done. It's done. We should not beat the Bills by any means. That's what I thought. All right, I'll see you guys in the offseason. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the re-sign period. I didn't start the recording at the re-sign period. I still got to choose my draft class, which after I re-sign my players, I will. And then we'll get into the free agency. But surprisingly enough, we actually made the playoffs. I thought we were more of a 10-7 team, not a 9-8. But hey, I mean, I'll take a playoff appearance with a 9-8 record. That's not bad. Traylon Jordan Brooks, I do want to re-sign him. Sean Murphy Bunting, probably gonna re-sign him too. God, there's a lot of players that I'm gonna have to re-sign. Uh, I'm gonna bank on there being better corners in the free agency and better middle linebackers, because we did trade for Jordan Brooks, but other than that, I don't really see anybody that I really want. And a lot of our team is about to take a hit here because I'm letting a lot of people go. Along with Robert Tonyan, yeah, I'm letting a lot of people go. Maybe I should hold on to Robert Tonyan because I did trade away Ryan Tannehill. But I'm going to go put in my draft class, and then I'm going to hop into the free agency. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the free agency, and we have $119 million to work with. So the first thing I seen was that we do need a center. So I'm probably going to go... I'm either going to draft center or I'm going to sign a center. I'm not going to sign a center. I don't know exactly what we need, but looking at who's available right now, you got Teron Smith. So I'm probably going to sign him to like a 1-year deal worth a little bit of money, but I don't know. I'm not going to overpay him. I do want him on this team, though. Austin Eckler's there. Not going to sign him. We got Kenneth Walker and that second string running back, Tajay Spears. Mike Williams is there. We could probably go Mike Williams here. But looking at everybody else, doesn't look really strong in this class. I do want to try to get Michael Pierce. I don't know exactly who's offering for Michael Pierce right now. Am I going to get him? It looks like I'm probably going to be able to sign him. Gerald Everett. I do want to sign him. He does look like he's a superstar depth trait, age 3 overall. We do need a tight end. So that, okay, we're first for him. Adrian Amos and Marcus Peters. I am going to go sign Marcus Peters because we do need corners in a very bad way. But I'm not going to like overprice anybody here. I kind of want to get Christian Wilkins as well. But I'm going to put him at left end instead of right end. And looks like we're in the lead for him as well. And Bobby Wagner, probably going to sign him to like a 1-year deal at most. Oh, we've already gotten all the players that we wanted. So looking at who we're targeting here, looks like we're in the lead for relatively everyone. So just going to send it through here. Did we sign everybody? We signed 4 people. So who did we not get? Who did we not get? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We targeted 5, only signed 4. So I want to see, who do we go after? Oh, we didn't get Gerald Everett. That is unfortunate, but that is okay. Miko Hardman, probably going to sign him, but I'm going to like try to give him on a Mickey Mouse deal here. Just a normal deal. Not going to overpay him too much. Jeremy Chin, I kind of do want to sign him. He is young and looks like he could probably do good for us, but I'm only going to sign him for like 2 or 3 years. I'm not gonna offer him too much. I'm gonna do a neutral contract and see where we like land with him right there. Looks like we're not even in the running for him, so I'm gonna give him a player friendly. And he does have red interest in us, so I don't like that too much. Gonna send this through, and did we get both those guys? Yes, we did. We didn't get Miko Hardman. So who did Miko Hardman sign with? Miko Hardman signed with the Texans. So we really need to go for a slot receiver here, and I guess Donovan Peoples-Jones will have to do for now. I mean, yeah, I might be overpaying for him, but I mean, I do need him in a big way, and I still don't know if he's gonna sign. And he did. Okay, so we got Donovan Peoples-Jones. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the draft, and I'll see you guys over there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the draft. And we have the 25th overall pick because we did make the playoffs. We did make the playoffs. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Let me look. Because is Shedeur Sanders in this class? No, he's not. So you could go. There's 2 guys right here, and I don't know why Drake May is still on the board. But I'm taking Drake May with this pick. I know there's bigger pressing needs, but I feel like we really need a quarterback. And Drake May still being on the board is very surprising. And I don't know. Like, we really needed a quarterback. Getting him with the 25th pick is crazy. I thought he was definitely going to be taken in the top 10, but I guess not. We're not going to go wide receiver this class. I do want to try to get a center or an inside lineman to go to center. And it looks like this guy, Zach Frazier, is really good. You go Zach Frazier or Bryce Foster here, but Zach Frazier looks like he can be really good. He has better potential than, you know, a lot of these guys. He has solid strength. Probably not the strongest. Normal depth trait, which kind of sucks, but he might be a higher overall. I do think that was a better pick, and we don't have any more picks in this draft, so I'm going to go. Well, we do have the 7th round pick, but I'm not going to take that 7th round pick. So I'm going to see y'all at the draft recap. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the draft recap now. Now, I don't know how exactly good our first pick was. So it was a 75 overall quarterback, which means he's going to be starting. That center was a 74 overall, and we had 2 more picks in the draft, but don't think we really did much with those. I should have been smarter with my second round pick. I didn't know we had no picks left. And going and looking at the roster, it's probably a lot better now after the draft and the free agency than it was before. We did get that center, and he's going to be starting for us. Maybe, just maybe. Wow. Will Levis is up to a star depth trait, but I am going to start Drake May. But I don't know if I want to start Will Levis or not. Will Levis might be able to do his thing in this offense. DK Metcalf actually went down to a superstar depth trait. I am going to switch the playbooks to favor DK so he can stay up to that superstar X factor. Defensively, we need linebackers. Middle linebacker and left outside linebacker is insane. We need that. I'm probably going to switch. Well, McCurry, I want to see if I can switch him to left outside linebacker. Our D-line looks a lot better. We got Jeffrey Simmons, Christian Wilkins, Jeremy Chin. Okay, our corners look better too. This is a team that I could legit see and make a deep run in the playoffs, even though there are question marks on this team. But I am going to start the rookie Drake May over Will Levis. And I'm also going to give this team just, an overall, just going to switch up their playbooks a lot. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, we went 6-11, missing the playoffs, but Drake May had a great rookie campaign with 4,600 yards, 26 passing touchdowns. I don't know how many picks he threw. Damn. Okay, so we can talk about it, or we can just leave it like it is, because 27 picks is crazy. But geez, 3 people over 1,000 yards receiving. DK Metcalf only getting 879 of those receiving yards. I'm gonna put DK at the slot receiver because in this offense, the Chiefs offense, it's the slot receiver that is getting the most targets and getting the most, getting the most out there. So I'm gonna put DK at slot receiver just for the simple fact that he's gonna be there and he's gonna get the most targets and receiving yards. But Drake May, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be Drake May, or it's between Drake May and Will Levis for the starting job next year. Let's go look at our roster, see what progression rate our rookies are at right now. Hopefully they're at least somewhat decent right now. I don't know if they will be or not. Drake May's a star dev. Will Levis is a star dev. I'm probably going to start Will Levis because it seems like he did better than Drake May did. I'm going to give Drake May one more year. I should have had Will Levis starting this year. Looks like he was doing pretty good in this offense too. But I don't know. I'm looking at the defense. Our defense doesn't look any different. Really and truly, we just kind of upgraded a little bit, but kind of didn't. We're going to have a top pick in this draft, but I'm going to go ahead and get to the offseason. I'll see you guys there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the renegotiation period. We got $105 million to work with. Probably going to let Treylon Burks walk. I am going to re-sign Kevin Byard to like a 1-year deal. I don't want to give him like too much money. But other than that, I am going to re-sign Tevin Jenkins. Re-sign him. Other than that, I don't really want to bring back anybody. I am going to let people walk. And I'm just going to sim this offseason with you guys here. I'm probably going to do like 2 more seasons, because this was a playoff team the first year. So I am going to do like 2 more seasons. We need a left tackle and a left end. I do know that. But I don't know. We're going to need a right guard, middle linebacker, and left tackle. Those are our top priorities. So that's what I'm going for in the free agency. And Nick Chubb. Oh, Nick Chubb. Now hear me out. I would sign him, but we still have Kenneth Walker. We are going to try to bring in Harold or Hassan Reddick. I don't know why I was about to say Harold Landry. DeAndre Hopkins is in the free agency. Keenan Allen is there as well. Greg Newsome. We're going to need him. We need a middle linebacker, left tackle, and left end. I am going to bring in Greg Newsome, though, because he probably will be starting for us. That's a lot of money, but I do want to bring that guy in. We need to go to left end. Arik Armstead is on there. Zadarius Smith is there. I could switch Arik Armstead to left end because that's what he came in as. Or I could just draft a left end in this draft. I don't know if I will or not. But we needed a middle linebacker. Let me look at the middle linebackers. Levante David is there. Eric Kendricks, Deion Jones, CJ Mosley. Not going to sign any middle linebackers, any right outside linebackers. So Jeremiah Owusu-Karuma, I guess I will switch him over to middle linebacker just so we can have that guy filling in that spot. Hassan Reddick and Matthew Judon. Would sign Matthew Judon if he wasn't, older. Let me turn my phone on D&D so I don't hear that anymore. I always forget to do that before these videos, and y'all can hear my phone like vibrating. We're in the lead for Greg Newsome. Let's go look at who we've got targeted so far. Looks like we're in the lead for all these guys, but I do want to try to bring in Jeremiah Owusu-Karuma. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm done trying to. So I do want to make sure I bring him in. I might go for Nick Chubb here and then try to trade away Kenneth Walker to get a higher draft pick, because I don't want to have Kenneth Walker and Nick Chubb on the same team. But Nick Chubb would be huge for this team, and having him in a Kansas City type offense We do probably need to go get another receiver. So I'm thinking Amari Cooper here. But how much is he asking? I will throw him a complete bag. So we can have like another receiver. So right now, who we've got targeted is going to eat up our cap room. So there might be a couple of guys accept, it might not be. But if we get all these guys, which we did, which is huge for this team, we just signed Nick Chubb. I am going to go trade away Kenneth Walker and try to get some value out of Kenneth Walker. Maybe try to get a right guard with some other picks, some like draft picks or something. But we did just sign Nick Chubb, so where there's no more need for Kenneth Walker. Or, you know, I could go. Actually, nah, will that impact my cap room too much? There's no trades for Nick Chubb. That is crazy. What about Kenneth Walker? Is anybody interested in Kenneth Walker? There is people interested in Kenneth Walker. Um, Ernest Jones, I guess we released him. I guess Joey Porter Jr. is here, and so is Travion Houston. So I might go Ernest Jones to fill that middle linebacker spot, and we also get a second, fourth, and seventh. I am gonna counter offer this because I know the Rams have a lot of people that I could really trade for here, and I think Aaron Donald might be really easy to trade for right now. But that is a lot of cap room that I can't take on. That is a lot of cap room that I'm not going to be able to take on. Shador Sanders, hear me out. Hear me out. Nick Chubb and Drake May, hear me out. I knew Shador Sanders was in that draft class. But if I'm going to trade away Nick Chubb and Drake May, I do want Shador Sanders, and I'll probably go right guard with Kevin Dotson. And will they accept that? They are not going to. Will y'all trade this straight up? No. Wow. Wow, that is crazy. Would y'all go? Man, I don't want to trade away a higher overall pick, but I do want Shador. I'm going to hold on to Drake May. I'm not going to go for Shador Sanders here, but I am going to go for this right guard. And I still have Ernest Jones there. Looking around, I kind of want to try to grab somebody. Looks like we need left tackle as well. So I will go for this left tackle. But if I'm going to trade this, I don't have the salary cap. I will throw in somebody that's a little bit younger that I'll be able to, like, you know, not younger, but a little bit worse. That'll clear up my cap room a little bit. Somebody's getting overpaid, like, I guess, Matthew Jackson. And will that go through? And yes. So we did just upgrade our offense and our defense at the cost of Kenneth Walker, but I think it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and get my draft class in, and then I'll see you on the draft. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the draft class with Cade Klubnik in it. And I'm going to do whatever I can to try to trade up to this #1 overall pick so I can get Cade Klubnik or Travis Hunter. Now, I could ride off of Will Levis right here, or I could go and trade away Will Levis and ride off of Drake May. I am going to try to, but the Bucks have the #1 pick. I know they need a quarterback. That's probably top of their list. So we are going to trade away. I'm going to try to get away with Will Levis in a first rounder, but if not, then I'll give Will Levis a chance, and I will trade away Drake May. I do want to get Drake May out. I don't like how he performed. Does this go through? I want to get that #1 overall pick, and I will probably take Travis Hunter because looking at our corners, doesn't look like anybody. Well, our corners are fine. So I think really and truly here, you got to try to get away with whatever you can, but I do want to try to make this trade work because it looks like it has a potential to. So I'll throw a 6th, a 3rd, 6th, and a 7th. Is that enough? That is not enough. Wow. So I've got my first round pick in there. I don't want to give up my second round pick. I don't want to. So I'll throw in my 3rd from this year, a 3rd, and a 4th, and a 5th from next year. I don't even want to give up 2 3rds for this, but I probably am going to have to give up a second round pick and Drake May. I'm probably going to draft Cade Klubnik here. So I'm going to throw in my second rounder. And maybe this goes through now. Wow. So we're going to have to throw in a second. And I'm going to throw in a 4th, 5th, and 6th from next year. And this should go through. That doesn't go through. So I'm going to throw in a 3rd rounder from next year. And try to pick up our quarterback of the future. I'm probably going to go corner here with Travis Hunter. Wow. Okay, so a 2nd and a 3rd. So I'd have to probably throw him a 3rd from this year. And I won't have... I'm going all out for this quarterback. So we'll throw him a 3rd from this year. That's accepted. So we're probably going to have to go quarterback here with Cade Klubnik, or we could go Travis Hunter. Now, the question is, what do we need more? So we obviously need quarterback more than we need corner, but Travis Hunter is an absolute stud. So what are you thinking here? Like, you could go Evan Stewart, who is an absolute stud as well. I don't want to go there. I traded away my starting quarterback so I could draft a starting quarterback, and I am going to need this guy. He ran a 4.55 a 40-yard dash. He's got 87 speed, so that's pretty good. And apparently, he's glitched. Madden's got a glitch. But that is our only pick of this draft, and I'll see you guys at the draft recap. Okay, we're in the draft recap now. See, I don't know exactly what overall. Cade Klubnik is in 78 overall starting out, but was there any better guys? So like Travis Hunter was an 82 overall. That's why I kind of wanted him, and he does have that 95 speed. And you can also put him receiver, I'm pretty sure. You also have Barry Alexander was an 80 overall. So yeah, there was better draft picks, but for our team, we really needed quarterback. I could have went corner with Travis Hunter, but our corners are better, so we probably wouldn't get that much playing time anyway. There's also Will Johnson and Evan Stewart. Like I said, they're higher overall picks in this draft. Drew Aller is I could have probably waited and drafted him instead of wasting all my picks, but I did want Cade Klubnik. So I'm gonna go ahead, get everything set, and apparently we don't have a left end. That's good. So let me go look at our team real quick. Okay, so Will Levis, you're not starting. I'm sorry, but you're just not starting. Nick Chubb is starting. So that's huge addition for our offense. And this recording, I'm about to have to restart recording. So we need a D tackle in a bad way. Our D tackles, we're probably going to go to the free agency and sign an undrafted free agency. Or sign an undrafted free agent. Harold Landry is not starting over Owusu Karama. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I might put him in middle linebacker because he's that superstar. I don't want to restructure your contract, but he does have that superstar depth trait. So I do kind of want to put him at middle linebacker and let him ball out there because he might be able to do a little something in middle linebacker with that superstar depth trait as well. And he's not even starting, but I am going to have him in that starting role at middle linebacker. Our safeties look really good. Marcus Peters, I could probably switch him down to corner or outside linebacker. I do need a D tackle, so I'm going to go sign some guys, get into the free agency, and I'll show you my team when we get to the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, we have not made the playoffs. Surprisingly enough, this is a really stacked team. I don't know what's going wrong. I don't know at all. I mean, it could be the playbooks. I don't know. I don't know the overpowered playbooks in this draft or this franchise, but I can't tell you. I mean, it could be our offensive line. It's probably our defensive line, if I'm being honest. We have nobody. And I mean nobody. And I didn't even put Fletcher Cox in the lineup, and I signed him. So Jeffrey Simmons is back up to a superstar depth trait. Jeremy Chin is up to a superstar depth trait. Kevin Byard is still a superstar depth trait. Amani Hooker's there. Our linebackers are perfectly fine. So I don't know what's going wrong with this team. We need to get it figured out with it before next year. I don't know exactly how Cade Klubnik did this year. I think he did pretty decent. Looking at the stats, I want to see. He probably did for like 35, 4,000 yards. 4,500 yards is not bad for a rookie campaign. 26 touchdowns, 9 picks. Rushing wise, Nick Chubb got in there for 1,200 with 18 touchdowns. And then looking at our offense, DK got 1,100 yards with 4 touchdowns. I'm probably going to switch his playbook around. I want to see. I think Cade Klubnik would win the Rookie of the Year with those stats. But I'm going to change these team schemes around a little bit. The defense, I'm going to go over to Los Angeles Rams defense. Because I really don't know like who the best defense is. It is our defense too. And they, I don't know. I could not tell y'all. We ran an air raid offense, but I am going to probably switch this over to West Coast power run. I need to do like the best like scheme fits. So like West Coast spread. I could do a West Coast spread offense in the Kansas City playbook. I don't exactly know why we're not making the playoffs with the team that we do got, but I guess we'll just have to figure it out. I'm going to do a random draft class this year, but I'm going to go ahead and get to the offseason. I'll see you guys over there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the offseason. We're in the re-sign period, and I think this is DK Metcalf's got to get re-signed. I'm probably going to re-sign that tight end as well, but I know DK Metcalf is the biggest one that we need to re-sign, and he's re-signing. I will overpay DK Metcalf by a landslide. And Peter Skoronski, I'm going to accept his 5th-year option because we really just need him on offense. This guy, I am going to try to re-sign him, and he comes back. Treylon Burks is going to walk. Roger McCreary is going to walk. Kevin Byard is going to walk. Kevin Dotson is going to walk. No, Kevin Dotson is actually not going to walk because we do need him a lot more than what we think. I will overpay him because I don't know if he's going to play for a new team next year. Kevin Byard, I do want to bring him back, but you got to remember, we got so many safeties right now. It's insane. Amani Hooker as well. They're both getting older. They're both regressing. So, Treylon Burks, I'm not going to bring him back, even though we probably do need to, but we just re-signed DK Metcalf, so there's really no point in bringing him back. I am going to go try to sign some better people in free agency as well. This is our last year of this franchise, so I am going to go all out in free agency and get as many people as we possibly can. D tackles, we need D tackles, so I'm gonna focus on D tackle and left end because that's our main need right now, and I feel like that is where our defense kind of was lacking a little bit last year. Our corners, our secondary is really lacking too, but we could go. Okay, so Kevin Byard's there. I'm not gonna re-sign him because D tackle. I feel like I just kind of want to go with the guy that's going to be the highest overall, which is this guy right here. I'm just going to throw him an offer, See if he'll accept it. Okay, so we're in the lead for him. Left in, Justin Marabuke, apparently is his name. We're gonna sign him, but I'm gonna throw him a little bit of a contract. I'm gonna throw him a little bit longer of a contract with a little bit less of a bonus. And I don't know if we're gonna be able to sign this guy for the simple fact that we had to take a lot of money off of that. And yeah, we're not gonna be able to sign him. But we do probably need to go sign Sam Hubbard. I mean, team friendly deal. We only got 7 million to work with in this free agency. And I kind of want to be able to get as many players as I can because this is our last year. Keep that in mind. I don't exactly know what we need. Could probably sign Trent Brown here. Justin Matabuke, I can't sign him. Amani Hooker, don't know. Grady Jarrett would be okay. Teron Armstead, as old as he is, I could probably get him on a very, very low deal. Like something very just like us friendly. And I'm not going to throw him like a load of money because I do want to try to sign him and nobody's offering for him. So I am going to place a bid on him right there. And that's going to be the end of us trying to offer people. So looking at, we signed that D tackle that we really needed. Looks like we're not going to sign anybody else other than Sam Hubbard. So we're going to withdraw our offer on Teron Armstead, and Sam Hubbard might come. He might not. I don't know if he will or not. We'll throw him a player-friendly deal, so he'll be more inclined to sign with us. And then he's going to sign with us. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the draft, and I'll see you guys there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the draft. We're going to go safety heavy in this draft. We're going to draft a free safety, a strong safety, and we're also going to try to get either a D tackle or a middle linebacker in the third round. So first and second round are going to be safeties, for sure. So we do have a really good strong safety, it looks like right here. And it looks like he's a top 5 projected, but why hasn't he been taken yet? I mean, this is great for us, bad for the other teams. Hidden dev trait. I mean, we might have just drafted a stud free safety or a strong safety. I'm going to go free safety in the next round. I'm going to keep you guys here because this is going to be a shorter video because I'm only doing 4 years with this team. I'm going free safety in this round and just kind of want to see what we got here. I might go corner and switch him over to free safety, but I don't know. Free safeties aren't looking all that great. I might go strong safety here. Strong safety, this guy looks okay. This guy looks better. I'm going to go this strong safety right here. He does look a lot better. And plus, he's got solid speed. 4.56 for a safety isn't bad. But we do need somebody better than a 68 overall. Next round, we're going to go probably middle linebacker. We got to focus real heavy on defense here. Our offense is fine. We're going to have to probably go right guard in the 4th round. But right here, I kind of do want to see if there's any free safeties that are better than what I just drafted. And I don't really know if there's going to be any free safeties that's going to look better. Any strong safeties. So this guy looks pretty good. ACCB. I mean, he could be bad or he could be good. I don't really know. I'm going to go look at the middle linebackers now. I'd probably go this Trey Wilkerson guy. I do like how he looks. He could be either really good or really bad. I do know we need a middle linebacker though. So he's a normal dev trait. Not too surprised by that. But we are going to go right guard in the 4th round. I don't know if I didn't mean to view my draft board. I don't know if we're gonna have a good right guard in the 4th round because I know we do need right guard, which is a killing need for us right now. But we did just kind of take care of our safety situation a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. Is there any good right guard? So this tight end is still on the board. I kind of want to take him because we do need a tight end. Looks like he's got good speed. I mean, I am gonna take him here. I don't know why I took a tight end right there, but he did look kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna go to the 5th round. I am gonna take a right guard in the 5th round. I just kind of wanted to take that tight end because he was still there and he was a 1st round projected guy. So no point in not taking him there. Gonna look at the right guards here. Nothing but UDFAs. Centers that could be switched over. Left guards that could be switched over. Any left tackles? I might have to reach a little bit here. Any right tackles that could be switched over? No. So I'm probably gonna have to reach a little bit here and go with one of these guys right here. I don't know. I might go. There's a right guard that's projected undrafted free agent, but he might not be all that bad. I do like this guy right here. I'm going to go this guy. I don't know if he's going to be worth it in the end, but he might be, might not be, might have just reached a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and sim the rest of the draft, and I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, we're in the draft recap now, and I just kind of want to take a look. Okay, so we drafted that safety was a 79 overall. Other than that, it looks bad. I mean, our draft was absolutely horrible. I mean, that safety was the highlight of our draft and the best part of our draft. And that's probably the safety that we drafted in the 2nd round isn't even going to start on this team, unfortunately. But that's just the sad truth about that. But we did get a 79 overall strong safety. I'll probably switch one of our, because Jeremy Chin's an X factor now. Jeffrey Simmons is an X factor. We did need a middle linebacker, but I'm gonna stay in this 3-4 defense. And that Collins, or that rookie we drafted, he's gonna be starting at an 80 overall. There's no telling what he is. He could be a superstar dev, he could be star, or he could be superstar X factor. Kate Klubnik got up to a superstar dev trait. So other than that, I kind of want to go make sure the DK is still at our slot receiver. Actually, Amari Cooper is. I do like Amari Cooper being there. Other than that, looks like I'm just gonna have to sim to the playoffs. Pray to God the Madden gods are on our side, and just have to see what happens from there. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I couldn't rebuild this team in time. That is unfortunate. I don't know why all my sims go completely wrong. But we just couldn't rebuild this team to the star team that I thought it could have been. I mean, this is a good team. This is a relatively good team. And that safety we drafted is a superstar X Factor, by the way. This is a great team. Like, I don't think it's a great team. I think this is probably one of the lower tier teams that I have built. But when you have Cade Klubnik, Nick Chubb, and DK Metcalf, and Amari Cooper all on the same team with a superstar dev trait tight end, and then defensively, you got a superstar X Factor safety, Hassan Reddick, Christian Wilkins, Jeffrey Simmons, Jeremy Chin at an X Factor, and Greg Newsome. I don't know why this team should make the playoffs. 1000% they're making the playoffs in real life. This team is 1000% making the playoffs in real life. I don't care what anybody says, they are. But apparently Madden doesn't think so. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'm sorry, like Madden 24 is just really hard to rebuild your team to a Super Bowl winning team. It is hard. Especially in 4 years. I think this was my 4th year. Yeah, this is my 4th year. But because you start out in 2023 and then you got 2024, 25, and 26. Yeah, I normally do 4-year rebuilds for the higher tier teams, and the lower tier teams I normally just do like 5 years, 6 years. But this was probably this was a hard rebuild. I mean, this is probably one of the worst teams I've built, or doing the worst statistically. And Cade Klubnik didn't even do that bad. Looking at his stats, he threw for 4,500 yards, 34 touchdowns to only 10 picks. Nick Chubb went for 1,300 with 15 on the ground. And then Amari Cooper and DK both went over 1,000 yards. So I don't know what happened to this team at all. But apparently, the Madden gods just don't like me. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget I'm doing a Madden 24 giveaway at the end of September if I hit 1,500 subscribers. I'm thinking about Cade Klubnik stats. If I hit 150 subscribers by the end of September, I'll be doing a Madden 24 giveaway. Thank you guys so much for all the support lately. We hit 100 subs. I never thought I would hit 100 subs. And maybe we can hit a 1K one day. Maybe 100K one day. Hell, even a million. There are some Madden YouTubers out there that's got a million. You got MMG. You got RBT. You got KKS. TD Barrett. But they're all out there doing their own things. I want to get there one day. I want to be that guy. And right now, it's not looking like I'm that guy because I can't even rebuild a team in a franchise mode. But I hope everyone has a wonderful, amazing, and blessed day. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.